Hey, welcome back, y'all. I'm Andre Thompson, Privileged Bowhunter. Hey, once again, I'm in my garage tinkering with my bow. I realized I had some serving separation. I actually realized it a little while back, but I hadn't got to it. But here I am right now. I'm going to be using John Dudley's method. I'll make sure I leave a link below in the description for you to go and take a look at it. But a couple issues that can be caused by serving separation, right? It can cause your knocking points to move, your D-loop to move, your center serving can kind of start walking its way up the string. It can cause some peep rotation issues, all those things. So if you got serving separation, it's just best to go ahead and spend a couple dollars and fix it either yourself, go to your local pro shop. If you're on island, you can definitely hit up Island Archer, or you can come and holler at me. But anyways, before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna start off, I don't know, somewhere between 4 to 7 wraps here. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So here in this section, what I found is I have to kind of got to back off the tension a little bit as I'm getting this started. And I take this tag in that was over here on the right, and I lay it across the left. Okay, and I'm gonna get this tag in nice and tight on my hand, and I'm just gonna get it going, start getting wraps. I have to hold the string super tight and have the tension a little bit looser during this, because if I have the tension too tight right now, then what really ends up happening is this whole roll here, it really just starts to just rotate. All right, now what I'm going to do is take this tag in and just make sure everything's nice and tight. So this is how I do it. I just go under, back around, and then what it creates is kind of like, I don't know, it wedges. I can use it to grip the serving and get all of that nice and tight. I can do it on that side, and then I can also hit this other side as well. So it's all nice and tight. Boom. So that's where we're at so far. Just the start. So I'm just going to keep going along here. I got a pretty decent grip here on this tag in, because I want to run this all the way down. And I hope I didn't forget to tell you, but whatever. You can go to John Dudley's for like a pure instructional. But I'm running this tag in all the way down the length of this center serving. Right now, seems like my jig is a little bit too tight, so I'm just going to back it off a little bit. With this jig, a little goes a long way. What I don't want to do, guys, is add twists to my string. Because that's going to cause some peep issues. Another thing that I want to note too, I'm doing this with the natural, like with the twist of the string. So this is twisted to the right, so I'm making sure that, because I don't want to untwist my string either. Leave below in the comments, guys, if you can actually do this properly without a jig. I legitimately don't know the answer. Maybe, I don't know if I doubt that you can do it as consistently though, and get it as tight. So hey guys, leave below in the comments. Once again, I'm not sponsored by these folks at all. I don't even really know how I happened upon getting this jig. I don't know if it was just priced well, if it had good reviews on Lancaster Archery or whatnot, but leave below in the comments which jig you guys are using. Or if you think doing this is overrated. Do you think it's not even necessary to reserve it? Have you noticed anything, any inconsistencies in groups? You know, whether you had serving separation or not. So before I cut everything off my, you know, with the old serving setup, I did measure from my peep to my knocking point so that I can, that way I don't have to retune my bow. Everything should end up in the same location. If you go and watch Dudley's video, he said if he's like not throwing like an aftermarket string on the bow, he said this is the first thing he does generally is cut off the old serving and then reserve it. So take that for what it's worth. But hey guys, you don't have to be a professional bow hunter. You don't have to have a YouTube channel. You don't have to be an Olympian. You don't have to be Levi Morgan in any way, shape, or form to take care of your equipment. I saw I had an issue. I did what a lot of you guys are doing right now, and that's just watch a YouTube video. And it's a skill. There's a lot of free knowledge out there, so why would I let my equipment sit there and go to waste and wonder why I have, you know, this issue or that issue? I just have my equipment dialed in, and I basically don't want to be able to outshoot my equipment. So I'm about 2 inches from the finishing point. And so what I'm going to do is keep tension on that last loop. I'm going to pull out a good amount of slack in my jig. All right, so the main key, I really need to keep tension on this last one because I don't want all of this to get undone. All my hard work. And I bet Crystal's tired of holding this camera. So this ended on the side that's closest to me. So I'm going to take this jig and put it on the opposite side. Now, all I'm going to do here is start wrapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I'm gonna go 10. Do you have to go 10? Probably not. You could probably do less, but I went 10. Give myself a little bit more slack because now I need this to hang out over here. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring this loop around. And what that's gonna do is, it's gonna put the wraps in over here, and it's gonna undo the ones from this side that I just put in there. It's called back serving. This is like the greatest thing that somebody has invented in archery. Okay. So next, what I need to do is start to pull this tag in and bring all of that through here. But what I got to do is be careful to ensure that this stays dressed down here, basically like any other knot. There we go. So that loop is all down there. I'm pulling this all out. I need all of these to stack on top of each other so it's nice and clean. Now I can get rid of this serving jig. So I got the one end back served, and I got the other end, the other tag end that ran all the way down along. And what I'm gonna do is cut both of them, burn them, melt them, and then I'm gonna tie my knocking points and my D-loop. Guys, this is probably the main culprit right here of why you have that serving separation. Is these D-loops, right? 9 times out of 10, your D-loop is way too tight. And we do it, right? We tie them super tight because we're so worried about getting punched in the mouth pretty much. But this thing right here, these pliers, you guys go way too overboard with them. And that's how you end up with all of that serving separation. All right, folks, this video inspired you in any way, helped you in any way, to go ahead and take more ownership over your equipment. Your center serving, super easy. The easiest serving on your bow to go ahead and replace on your string or your cables to be able to replace is it right here. You don't have to live with serving separation or anything like that. Make sure you like this video, comment on this video, share this video. If you don't know how to spell the channel, it's P-R-I-V-I-L-E-G-E-D. We know y'all know how to spell Bowhunter, and now you know how to replace the center serving. We love y'all. Peace.